away we go. The Swiss are the home team. They'll have the last change. Kevin Fiala chips out ahead. 7 goals in 7 games since joining the Swiss team from the LA Kings end of the season, and his wife having a baby. He and Dominik Kubalik of Czechia both became new dads since the tournament started. And Fiala picks that free. Back to Andrea Klauser. Shoots and got through. Dostal saved. The rebound bounced away from Nico Hischier.
But he's going with it with a cage on.
Czech defenseman Jan Rutta suspended 1 game for an elbow to the head of a Swedish player. As barreling in was a chance there for Eero Hayek just missed as Kasha couldn't cash on the rebound. So Rutta suspended for the 1 game. They've added a player today. Jan Skok has been added. As Kondratek moves in, shoots! Janoni made the save. Tips that back in for Krejcik, wearing that full shield. Here's Baranek. Back down to Stransky. Baranek shoots, that's kicked away. Drops it off for Natchez, the centering pass for Kempny knocked away, and back comes Fiala the other way. 1-on-1 with Skoko, his first shift of the game, first shift of the tournament. And Fiala lifts out on goal, and Dostal makes the save. Swiss zone. Janoni gave it away, loose in front. That was knocked away by Hischier, or Kampf was right there to tap it in. Pasternak plays it back. Hayek a shot. Save made by Janoni. Rebound kicked away. Natchez back on it down to Hayek. In comes Hayek, a sharp angle shot. Janoni got a piece of that. Love down. Palat moves it ahead. Rink wide for Pasternak. In comes David Pasternak. Winds in. Feeds it across the Saga. Back in front. Oh, what a stop by Janoni. Palat with a great chance. And Leonardo Janoni makes the stop. Think about it, they've got stars in the NHL. Yoshi's one of the best D-men in the league. It's a quick chance for Hischier, also one of the top centers in the league. He's stopped in tight by Dostal. With Simeon coming off the bench, Kasha brings it in. Picked up by Turkov. Now the Czechs are changing. As Turkov winds in across the line, shoots, and Dostal
Can't get over how much stuff is on his face to try to block that out light.
Krejcik, long shoot in, and Janoni hangs on to that. CHL for Blainville in the Quebec League. Simeon back on it. Dario Simeon pivots back in the corner, feeds that back to Lawful. Romain Lawful shoots, and Dostal. And Kasha wins the battle for the puck. Back at the point, here's Spacek back across to Kempny. Feeds it back to set like a fluttering shot. Janoni made the save. Here's Gudas. Plays it back down to Palat for Pasternak, rather than that shot kicked away by Janoni. Natchez, Straka, and Pasternak arrive. Now here's Natchez with it. He was flying against the Swedes yesterday in the semifinal. 4-point game. Berchi works it and shoots at the goalpost. Reagan right off the pipe. Another point shot, bounces around in front, kicked down by Skutka.
On the Berchi shot off the bar. This whole thing was set up because Berchi took a good angle on Natchez, turned him over.
Pasternak back on it. Palat drops it back. Pasternak goes behind the back. It's leveled by Herzog. Saka with a shot. Siegenthaler keeps it alive. Kempny up for Cervenka. To Kasha, back for Cervenka. Final seconds now in the period. Cervenka has a look. Sends it towards the goal. Knocked away by Janoni. And the horn sounds as the Czechs have the edge in shots. 11-7, but there's no score. Played 6.5 minutes. The Dean Kukan actually played more for the Swiss. So did his partner, Jonas Siegenthaler. And Gudas, unsurprisingly, led the way for the Czechs. Lead pass to Roman Josi working in. Josi plays that back to Glauser. Shoots, and Dostal makes the stop. And to Dominik Kubalik. Kubalik winds in. He scored twice against the Swedes. And now Natchez picks it free. Natchez sends it to Kubalik. A rocket goes high. The Swiss penalty killing has been a problem. They've allowed 10 power play goals. There's Cervenka with a chance, and Janoni got a piece of that. One of the highest in the tournament. Now back at the point. Played back by Spacek, a long shot kicked up by Giannoni. Rebound loose in front.
Oh.
Sitting there, knocked away by Marty. Turkov with a face-off against Kemp. Broke back to Siegenthaler, back across to Yossi with a long shot. And it picked up by Kemp. Natchez is away along with Kemp. In comes Martin Natchez. Winds in, spins back, has a look and shoots, and a bouncing puck in front, stopped by Giannoni. Back for Yossi, it skipped away from him. Final seconds of the power play. Yossi works it back down. Haas for Yossi with a chance, and Dostal shuts that down. Moves around Spacek, walks right back out. Pivots back, Spacek lost an edge. Simeon walks right back in front, and Dostal makes the save on him and hangs on. And that broke Stransky's stick. Turkov, Herbertsy with a shot, and Dostal hangs on to that. As Fora steps back on. Natchez back across for Kubalik, shoots on the outside of the post. Kubalik back in. And that goes up and out. 8:19 to go here. Here's Pasternak with it. Pasternak spins it back in front. Great chance there for Kemp off the outside of the post.
Pushing right to the end. Pasternak doing yeoman's work below the goal line, protecting it, spinning off, diving, finding Kemp. Oh, and he had Giannoni beat clean, top glove, but rings it off the outside of the post. And we still remain scoreless after 20 minutes. Maybe just
Away we go in a tied third period. And Rigetto squeezed there by Kennedy, brought in now by Turkov. Alvin Turkov feeds that back in front and bounces back to Fora with a shot on the outside of the post. That deflected.
Fora drifts this one and it catches a tip of Turkov.
Oh.
And gets the outside of the post. That outside of the post getting some work down that end. Kemp did the same thing in the second.
Here's Kondratek back across. Spacek scores! David Spacek opens the scoring! David Pasternak the goal. Pasternak electrifies this crowd with 10:47 to go. And just in time.
We talked about the importance of the icing.
Right.
Drawing that face-off, and it's a set play. They put out the option line. Pasternak gets lost in coverage and backs out, and what a seam pass for Pasternak on his back foot. Gets it up, and gets it up enough to get it over the pad of Giannoni.
And Rigetto back for Yossi. Long shot by Glauser was blocked. He gets it back. Glauser sends it back in front. A chance for Rigetto. Loose at the side of the goal, picked out by Berchi.
Flush to the ground. That was after this earlier attempt. Andrighetto, how's your hip strength? One, and the check from Spacek. Diving back to take the second attempt away. Just leaning on Andrighetto.
Yalla back to Yossi. Yossi a long shot. That's knocked away. Niederreiter diving for it. Played to center ice. Kubalik dives for it. Now a chance for Kemp. David Kemp scores! It's bedlam in Prague!
That doesn't sum up the effort. Czechia diving, racing to seal the victory.
And the Czechs are gold medalists in Prague. A moment to last a lifetime.